Hey guys, we're playing Ratchet and Clank again, but this time we're going through challenge mode. I'm actually going to go ahead and skip this because we've seen this all. It's going to take like 2 or 3 skips because it's like a bunch of different cutscenes put together. But yeah, this is challenge mode. Basically, actually, although technically in the first game it wasn't really challenge mode, enemies aren't any stronger, there's no bolt multiplier. We do gain bolts a little bit faster because we have a lot more stuff to buy, like the gold weapons and the rhino still. If I go to, I think, goodies now, I have skill points. I've got a couple already, like taking out a blimp on Kurwa or destroying the Quark robot statue. I've also gotten through the grind rail on Battalia, and I've destroyed some of the Blarg destroyers on Gaspar. I've shot the Screamer through the hole on Orgzon, lured an enemy to a force field, although I did that twice because I had to re-record that. I also destroyed the crates in the ocean, killed all the ankle biters in the forests. Didn't get hit on the other grind rail, and that's about it. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and skip around on the next few episodes to get all of the skill points. Basically, I've also got the credits I can see, some cheats. If I've entered a cheat successfully, cinematics, in-level movies that I don't feel like looking at these, and then there's stuff for if you get skill points or buying all the gold weapons. So we're just gonna go ahead. I have all my health still. I don't think I have anything on my quick select, but I have all my weapons except for the rhino. So blaster. Actually, no. You know what? Suck cannon. Actually, there are no skill points on Kurwan, or yeah, is this Kurwan? No, this is Velden. Kizel Plateau. So we're gonna kind of skip ahead. This is actually kind of weird because yesterday I got the platinum trophy for Ratchet and Clank on PS4, the reimagining, which I kind of started the playthrough of this game because of that. So it's kind of funny that I'm kind of going full circle again, and it's weird seeing all this again in the old style. Not that I'm like mad or anything, it's just interesting, and I just realized I'm avoiding all these boxes. Anyways, we're gonna go to Vollis because that's where the first skill point is, so we'll see you then. Alright, we got Clank, guys. Skipping all this. Skipping Drek. We don't care about him. I should mention, when I played Ratchet and Clank on PS4, it took me like 4 playthroughs to get it through, but I had gotten down to like where I was beating it under 3 hours, so I got 2 of those done in one day, and the only trophy I had left to get was the Death by Disco thing, where you had to hit everything with the Groovatron, which was really annoying because some enemies only get seen once, and some of them are just kind of awkward to find. But I got it done, and it's weird seeing like all the new stuff, or the old stuff. So here, we're on Vollis now. We've got a teleporter here that takes us to the gold weapon room, which has all of the gold weapons, if we wanted to buy them. It's just they're all kind of expensive. We have all the gold bolts, though, so we could buy the mine glove, but I rarely used that. Although there is a trophy thing for basically getting all the gold weapons, so we're going to try it. And I do kind of want to show off getting a platinum on this because I can. So now we've got the gold suck cannon. It's golden and it sucks. And it does more damage. But the first trophy here is we have to hit one of the flying ships and destroy it. And we can't aim at them, so it won't be too difficult. Ah, jeez, it would help if I timed it right. Let me get closer. Got it, there we go. That's the only skill point on Vollis, though, so now we're going to skip ahead and go to Rydia. And we got a trophy, by the way, but I thought that was kind of obvious. Alright, we finished with Vollis, but I have 10,000 again, so I'm going to go ahead and grab something else. Because I can. Let's, not the decoy glove. Not the glove. Actually, no, the glove of doom would be pretty good. I actually use that occasionally. Cool. Alright, so now I'm going to head out to Rydia, because I need stuff. Well, because we need to. Okay, we're on Rydia, guys. Place is pretty neat. So our skill points, one of them is to destroy 3 of those transport ships. Another one is to go through the swing shot course without touching the ground. I don't have either of them. Right? Yeah, so let's get to it. You know, I just realized I don't even have the swing shot yet. I don't know why I was talking about that. I need to go to Kurwa first anyways, so I'm gonna have the glide pack when I do this. That'll make things a little easier anyways. Good job, me. I can still blow up the things from here, though, I think. Because they're just right above us now. Yeah, and these things home in really well. There's 2... That isn't a transport ship, I think. And 3. Boom. Skill point. So we're going to go to Kurwa. And then we're going to go back to Rydia. Because I do these things well planned. I guess I forgot because in the remake you start with this swing shot anyway, so no need to go get it on Kurwa. And yeah, I'm great at this. Okay, we're on Kurwa. I think we have one of the skill. We have 2 of the skill points from here. The one we have to do is strike a pose, but we've already destroyed a blimp, and we've already destroyed the Quark statue. The thing is, if we destroy the Quark statue now before we take the obstacle course test thing, then we can't do it because we need to talk to him and he's destroyed. So if you do it too early, you're gonna break the game a little bit, and you won't get the swing shot, which means you won't be able to do a lot of things. And granted, you're only like an hour into the game at this point, maybe, but yeah, it's weird. So we're gonna do that first.
Welcome to the
Excuse me, Captain.
Ah, jeez. Oh, but by the way, the Devastator will work. Like, I think the Devastator or the Rhino will work. Just kind of do that and he's gone. Boom. But then he's gone forever. So yeah, see you next time. I mean, so yeah, see you around, guys. We'll see you at the next skill point, I guess. Okay, so the next skill point is strike a pose, and basically we need to get up there. The easiest way to do it is to jump from up there, because that's where we're going to be later. That's the train station. So, yeah. Just wanted some reference, because this is Al's Robo Shack. And we're going to get the little jetpack thingy. Okay, I made it to the top, guys, so we're going to do the crazy feat of jumping a little bit. Should be able to make it to that ledge. But yeah, this is kind of a neat little glide, just woo. And there we go, right underneath it. We just got teabagged by a statue, guys. It's a great experience, you should try it more. Strike a pose. So now we're gonna go through the rest of the planet, finish whatever the train thing was, and go back to Rydia. Alright guys, so we're on Rydia, and the challenge we have to do is to hit all of the swing shots in the last room without touching the ground. So this is alright. It's just at the end we gotta start making some really quick turns. And there are 6 targets, I believe. Should be easy enough. I believe it's these ones. No, it's past this. Okay. Which means it's probably these ones. Or no, okay, I keep getting, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's these ones. This is the last room. It makes sense because it's actually a room and not a hallway, and I know how to read. I swing this way. There we go. Boom. Skill point. And now we should get the trespasser. I don't get why that's there. Okay. Yep. Alright, so with that, we're gonna head on to, I think Eudora is the next one. Okay, we're on Eudora, guys. The skill point here is called Any 10. All you gotta do is destroy 10 of the flying logging object, any 10 flying objects in like the background area. Which could work with, I think the Tesla clock, you can hit some of them. Let's try the blaster. There's one. I rarely use the blaster, especially because I have like the Tesla cannon and stuff. But screw it, devastating it. Just gonna keep shooting rockets out into the sky until I get what I want. It's the American way. There you go. That's the only skill point on this planet. So, and we got a trophy, because all the skill points have trophies. So the next one we're going for are on Realgar. There are 3 of them. Although I think one of them we're going to have to postpone until we get the hoverboard boost thing, because we need to get the race done under a certain time. But yeah, let's go through the stage. Well, I'll go through the stage. Meet you back up on Realgar. I'm stupid. I pushed through all this way through Eudor, forgetting that you get the suck cannon. You know, this suck cannon. Well, not this one, but... yeah, I got the suck cannon again. Whoa. That was wrong also. It's not Realgar next, it's the Nebula Station. So we're gonna be... fighting a boss. That'll be fun. It's just, I know you went to Realgar earlier in the new one, so I guess I got confused. Oh well, let's just head for that and get it over with. Okay, so, Blarg Station. So it's weird, the Realgar ones are before it, but Girl Trouble is the only one we have to do here, and we have to fight the alien queen boss using only the wrench. That's the thing for this, so it's gonna be fun. We can do it though, it's not impossible, just gotta stick to your ranged attacks and it'll be good. So let's go for it. Hey guys, so I need to turn my TV down a little bit because I realized I'm recording, but we are at the boss room thing. This thing is a pain. So much like the smaller incarnations, this thing automatically attacks when it's hit, and what you gotta do basically is like sneak up right here and just like not get touched. But every time it hits one of those little dots, it goes into a next phase. It's gonna leap into the corner and summon enemies. These first ones are not really difficult, but it gets worse. It gets so worse. Ow. Stop it. There is health here. I'm gonna go for the health. There's not a lot of it though, but yeah. Also, this is like the second time I tried to record this, because the first time I decided to turn off my stuff right afterwards, and I screwed it up and lost like the last 10 minutes of footage, which meant I had to replay a bit. Wasn't too bad, like I obviously made it up, and yeah, so this next part's gonna suck because he spawns in these guys, and these ones are the ones that attack instantly when they're struck, so like that, see? And they're really hard to get rid of. And that one is just gonna start running away. Jeez, no, don't touch me. There we go. Alright, this should be the last phase. Just gotta kind of jump in close because he can't attack with that he's got a really wide range of attack and like a really long startup for it, so it's pretty easy to just jump in and smack him in the face. And skill point. Alright. So now that we have that, we're gonna actually head to Realgar this time, because I said we were going to earlier, and then we didn't, because this planet was in the way. Good job, me. But, yeah, I'll see you there. Okay, so we're on planet Realgar. The skill points here are tricky, which we have to do a specific trick that's really hard to do. It's called the, I think, Twisty McMarks. Basically, you've got to hit all 4 shoulder buttons in a row while doing a spin. Cluck Cluck is to use the Morph Array on one of the tanks, turn it into a chicken, and then Speedy is just to beat the race in under like a minute 35. So what I might do is also, again, skip ahead a little bit, because these 3 are kind of difficult to do without the without some items from later on, like the hoverboard booster and the O2 mask, because it actually makes you immune to the gas that these guys have, which is kind of neat, because they all use like a little gas attack. So I'm gonna try them, don't get me wrong, but if I don't do them, don't be surprised if you find me on the next planet anyways without any explanation. Well, with this explanation. But yeah, I just felt like pointing that out. So see you whatever we're doing next. Okay, that's annoying. Oh, there we go. Cool. If you just duck in under the gun, it works perfectly. Alright, so that's one of them. And yeah, Cluck Cluck. I never used the Morph Array in this game because it's kind of awkward. Like in later games, you have like the Sheepinator, which the black Sheepinator upgrade makes things explode, but this one just kind of turns enemies into chickens and nothing else happens, so I'll try the hoverboard stuff next. Alright guys, so I got the Platinum Zoomerator thing, which means I can convert tricks into speed, which is great because that means I could probably get both the speedy thing where I have to beat the race in less than a minute 35, and the tricky one where I have to do the Twisty McMarks, which is kind of crazy because I have to basically do a trick. It's a trick that uses all 4 shoulder buttons while spinning. And it's a bit difficult, so we're going to try it. And I think the best spot to try this at would be the ramp with all the boxes in front of it. Because that's like the biggest one. In the meantime, I'm just doing tiny tricks to keep my boost meter up. This one. There we go, Twisty McMarks. That should have filled up, yeah, all the way. I mean, it's gonna run out eventually, but that's the hardest one to get. And then there's a Revolverator, is the same combination, but with only 3 flips. So that's kind of difficult to not do accidentally. Oh geez, whoa, I hit the explosives but didn't die. Yay. There's another one. I only did half points this time though because of how the game's scoring system works. Weird. I did a different combination that time. And I fell. Well, I got the point, so I'll try again next. Wow, really? Just gonna hit all of these now? Good job, me. Yep, I already missed the, You basically have to do a perfect round to get the right time. So let's try again. Alright guys, I've done this like 5 times, keep getting maybe a second off track. I think what I'm doing wrong is I'm trying to do too many flips. And that's killing boost. We're gonna try to cut some corners, like that. And this is like my favorite corner to cut though, so I may be biased. But if I can keep the next lap under a minute, I should be good to go. Ooh, that was cool. Alright. I might make it still. Funny thing is I'm holding down the boost button, because I keep hitting the pads, I'm not getting, like, boost. 34. Oh yeah, there we go, look at that. 34.73. Whew. And I got the trophy. And I earned a skill point. I hit continue accidentally. So, that was actually a gold trophy. It's one of the harder ones to obtain, if not maybe one of the hardest in the game. Anyways, the next one we should be heading to is, I think, Gaspar. Or Battalia. I already have the jumper one because I did that accidentally my first time around, but we have accuracy counts and eat lead. Eat lead I don't think we can do right now because we have to get the Sonic Summoner. So I think I'm gonna cut it off for now, so I'll see you then, guys.